Today's episode is sponsored by all the thanks we gave this past weekend for Thanksgiving. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Adrian.
You're very welcome. You're the last one I had to thank, so
Beautiful.
thank you so much.
Okay. I
Okay.
love that.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
I was just with my family.
Cute.
Yeah, just drove down and spent a couple days with my family. What about you?
That's cute. Yeah, I was with we went to my sister-in-law's house.
Really? Wow, how the times have changed.
How the times have changed. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And how was that? That's going good?
It's fine.
Has there been improvement?
Mm, there's been a lack of events,
Okay.
which
Okay.
I guess, yeah, is improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you make anything? I didn't cook anything.
I did. I made my empanadas that everyone always
Oh, beautiful. I've never
requests.
had them before.
Oh. They're delicious.
Do you take them to people at work?
No, I
Oh,
actually
okay.
only make them for my family. I mean, not for any reason other than they're the ones that always ask for them, but um I make them. I think I've made them a couple of Thanksgivings in a row and they always go really quickly.
And what do you stuff them with?
It's like well, I used to do ground like red meat, but now I do ground turkey because my mom
Mm.
doesn't eat red meat. So
Hmm.
I do ground turkey with like bell peppers and like tomato sauce. It's very good. I got mind you, this is not my own recipe. I got the recipe from this lady on YouTube and I just like recreated it and now yeah, they ask me to make them every time.
I could fuck up an empanada right now.
Dude, empanadas are so good. I'm gonna try making dessert ones.
Oh.
Maybe for Christmas.
Oh, like what?
Like maybe with like guayaba or like
Oh,
strawberry
like dessert
jam.
empanadas.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I would love a strawberry jam one.
Right?
I'm not a big guava fan, but that's just me.
No?
No.
Oh, my mom loves guava. So does
Okay, well,
Sophia.
pick one. Pick your mom or
Okay.
pick me
Wow.
right now.
Okay. This is really difficult. And obviously the answer is you.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody show this episode to my mom.
Wow. You mean your mom doesn't listen?
No. No.
Welcome to You, Me, and Chisme, your number one source for Chisme on the internet. Adrian and Julie here. Julie. Yeah. Julie,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. I love to see your beautiful smile.
Oh my God, stop it.
Don't cover it up. It's gorgeous.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're very welcome. You're
Should we
very
make
welcome.
out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like to make out with tongue or
It depends on the mood,
it depends on the mood?
you know?
Yeah.
Like, what are we about to get into?
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I guess you'll find out.
I guess I will. Everybody at home is like, this is so disgusting. You know what? Grow up. Grow the fuck up. It's 2025. We're
Oh,
about to be in 2026,
we're
okay?
so close to it.
We're so close. We're so close. How do
Stresses
you
me out.
feel? Are
I'm
you okay?
stressed.
We only have a couple more episodes of the year. I mean, my
It's
goodness.
just all happening so fast.
Yes. Do you remember where you were at the beginning of the year? Has your life changed at all?
My life has changed.
Okay.
I feel like I've changed.
Okay.
It's just I just you know what the biggest like visual of change is like Sophia's so big now.
Oh
She's
my
so
gosh.
tall.
Uh-huh.
She looks like a little teenager. Like
Uh-huh.
I spent the day with her yesterday and
Sophia's your niece.
my niece
Uh-huh.
and I kept looking over at her like I'm obsessed with you. I love you. Like I just like I am. I'm really obsessed with her.
Uh-huh.
And she's so funny
Uh-huh.
and And I'll talk about her more because she is my Latinx spotlight because she said something
Okay.
really funny this weekend,
Uh-huh.
and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. So,
Uh-huh.
um, yeah, but I feel like that's like my visual of like time passing is like
Uh-huh.
I feel like I take so many pictures of her, and
Uh-huh.
I'm so like I memorize her everything about her face and her arms and everything that like every time something changes, I'm like, it's happening.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that trend on TikTok of those parents or mostly the moms? The moms are like, there's this trend going around where they get their older kids and they're like, they say that like there's a time that you put down your baby and you like never pick them back up.
Uh-huh.
And I like most of them are like, I can't remember the last time I put you down and I never picked you back up. So I want to
Uh-huh.
pick you up one more time
Uh-huh.
like to like have this moment. They're literally I've cried at every single video, and they do like these little teenagers let their moms pick them up, and it's so cute. And I wanted to do with Sophia, but I hate to tell you, I still pick her up sometimes. I really do. My back kills me, but
Uh-huh.
I do still pick her up like a little baby.
She's almost as tall as you.
Yeah, she's super tall. She's super tall.
You know what's so funny is somebody at work mentioned that to me, that trend, and I hadn't
Oh,
seen it. And I still haven't seen it, TBH. And I was like, oh, this is so good. I'm going to bring it up to my siblings so they can cry about their kids. And then I completely forgot.
oh, you should bring it up so they can cry about
Ugh.
their kids. I just saw one earlier today of this mom and her teenage boy who's like taller than her at this point. And she tells him like when you were little, you used to say up, I'll hold you or something like that. And she's like, so I want you to say it again. I want you to say up, I'll hold you. And then so
Mm.
then they did it and she picked him up. She's like sobbing and he's like very being very kind to her about it, kissed her on the head and everything. And then she puts him back down. And then he says it again and then he picks her up. I'm like, that was a mess. I said, someone take my phone away from me.
Okay.
Like, I sobbed about it. I was like crying so hard. I was like, this kid.
Yeah.
It was so good. Tell your siblings about it so they can have a little cute moment with their kiddos.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I would like to be picked up and be called Big Boy. Yeah. So
Well,
hopefully
maybe
that's
you'll
soon.
get lucky on Thursday when we hang out.
Okay. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Okay.
Um, okay. Okay, wow. Ugh, children.
Children, time.
The children are our future.
Do you have a thing that you look at to for your visual of like time is running past us?
I was trying to think, but I couldn't come up with anything.
Interesting.
I get, well,
Okay.
I guess sure, the kids, yeah. My nieces,
Right?
yeah, yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes they're kind of like, okay.
I feel like I mean obviously we're also getting older, but like I don't notice
Excuse
that
me?
I'm getting I don't notice I'm getting older until it's like too late and now I look real old. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
I don't feel like I've noticed like there's obviously like lines on my face now. Like there's lines around my mouth that I could really see when I put makeup on that are starting to freak me out.
uh-huh.
But like on a day-to-day basis, I don't think I'm like, oh my God, look at me getting older because of whatever the fuck. You know
Mm-hmm.
where I can tell? Ladies, it's the boobs. It's the boobs.
I bet show us.
Yeah, no, I can totally tell with the boobs. So, ladies, it's rough out there.
Yeah.
It's
And
rough
you
out
you're
there.
trying to say that they're sagging.
They're sagging.
Uh-huh.
And I do think low key, not to brag, but I've been losing weight.
Uh-huh.
So I
Good.
also
Yeah.
feel like my body is like
Uh-huh.
going through changes.
Yeah, and that's okay. A body is supposed to go
A
through
body's a
changes.
body, and that it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be great. As just we got to take care of ourselves. That's it.
Right. Right.
That's it. Um, I've noticed it in my hair. Okay,
The hair.
the hair is thinning at the top.
Yeah.
Other than
Same.
that, I look like a child, so
Right. You're like a little baby.
I'm a little baby.
I love it.
I'm not a
Ha
baby, but
no, but it's okay. But you
yeah.
look like a baby.
I look young.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, I haven't seen you in person in a minute, but I feel like when's the last time we saw each other?
Um,
Okay, so a minute. Why are you looking at me like I said something ridiculous?
I feel like we just saw each other.
Name it.
Well, I don't remember.
Because it wasn't recently. I feel like it was for your birthday.
No, it wasn't for my birthday. We went to go see Rachel Chinchuri.
Oh, that's true. That's
But
true.
I feel
That's
like
true.
we've seen each other one more time since then.
I don't think so, friend.
Okay, I did have this thought. You are always somewhere.
You're always somewhere too. You're just not loud about it.
No,
Do not try to tell me
okay,
that
well,
you're
here's the
not.
thing. Here's the thing. I have your location, and you're always somewhere. Where were you this morning?
That's not, I was grocery shopping this
Okay,
morning.
you were somewhere. And where
You
am
know,
I?
you, home, I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah, and at work.
Okay, fair. I'm not always somewhere all the time, though.
You're somewhere a lot.
I don't think so.
I do. I mean just like in I'm not saying it's a bad thing, and I'm not
Right,
saying
right,
you're
right.
out every night. I'm just saying you do things.
I feel
Where
like
did you go yesterday?
I had a date yesterday.
Oh,
I
okay.
know. I was gonna tell you a different way, nicer
Oh.
probably. But wait,
Would you
side
like
note.
okay.
Have you noticed that we're wearing Wicked colors?
I had not noticed that. That is so funny. I couldn't tell if you were wearing pink or not.
It's like a
Um,
lavender, but it'll
okay.
go. It'll pass. It'll
I'm
pass.
colorblind, so whatever.
Oh, right.
We
Right, right,
are. Oh
right.
my God, Elphaba and
Oh my
Galinda.
God. I watched Wicked for Good. Did
I
you?
haven't seen it yet. No, I
Okay,
haven't seen it.
honestly, let's talk about the date before we get off the rails here.
Okay.
I had a date.
Okay. And what would you like to share with the class about the date?
I'm trying Facebook dating.
Oh,
Did you know
okay.
there's a
I
thing?
did. Yeah, I did.
Okay. I've heard great things.
Oh, okay.
Like people are like, yeah, people are like, I guess intentionally looking on there. Mind you, no, they're not. But I did go on there. I was like, let's give it a go. And I said, we're going into this casually, calmly. Just let's go with, we're trying to go with the flow approach at life. I'm not great at it, but we're trying. So my bio, I mean my profile is very bland. There's no personality on it. I don't know how to fix that. I don't care about it that much. However, I got this from this girl on TikTok where her prompt says something to the effect of like, I don't want to sit here and talk like I don't want to be pen pals, like name a time and a place and I'll meet you there. So I put something to that effect on my bio and I was like, okay, if people start reaching out with plans, I'm just gonna go with the plans. I'm gonna do the
Mm-hmm.
plans, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking for. I'm looking for a person with plans,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's gonna like put effort into a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this man messaged me and was like, literally, no, hi, how are you? Just like, are you busy on Saturday? I'm free at 6. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, I'm in Anaheim. And I sent him like a voice note and I was like, I would prefer to stay around Anaheim because I knew I was going to be with my niece. I was like, but let me know where you are and we can meet like halfway. And he's like, I know about the Anaheim, the packing house, which is like a
Uh-huh.
Grand Central Market.
Been there.
Yeah. And so I was like, great. I'm like literally 10 minutes from there. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
great, let's meet there. So we had zero conversation
Uh-huh.
prior to Saturday.
Did
There
you
was
think they were
no,
cute?
I thought they were handsome. They were 6 feet tall.
Oh,
We love to
okay.
see it. But he only had like like selfies, like two selfies. That's it.
Okay.
And I was like, this could go really bad for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it could go really great. So I was like, we're just gonna go with the flow. And here's the thing about me. I made a video about this too. I haven't posted it yet though, but I feel like when I'm dating, I come with a lot of disclaimers. on myself. Like, no one's giving me disclaimers. Like, I'm like, hey, by the way, like I'm a chubby girl and I'm this, and like sometimes I'm shyer in person than I am over text, and like all of these disclaimers about me. And I'm like, am I doing myself a disservice by like already telling men like these are things you may not like about me, which is kind of wild. I'll unpack that in therapy at some point. So I was like, I fought all of my natural instincts and I was like, do not send any of those messages. You're just gonna show up,
Mm-hmm.
see what happens. I have full
Mm-hmm.
body pictures on my profile, but like I just like never know how people perceive them, right? Like someone might look at that picture and be like, oh, she looks skinny, which is crazy. But like they might, you just never know. So I was like, I fought all my urges and I was like, I'm just gonna show up to the date and that's it. And
Mm-hmm.
so I did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really good date, I think.
Okay.
We had like
Okay.
drinks, then we got food, then we went. They have like, I don't know if you've been downstairs, but they have like a bar that's like in a train car.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So then we had food, and then after that we went and had another drink in that train car, and we were in there for like a minute. We had our
Mm-hmm.
date at 6 and we left at like 9:40.
Mm-hmm.
Um Yeah, and then when he walked me to my car, he's like, I want to see you again. And then we text like when I got home and he's like, let me know when you're free next and like we'll go. Like we talked about like wanting to get out more and like we're both real homebodies. He's like, I used to go out all the time. Like I know a bunch of great places, but I just like don't go out anymore. And I was like, I feel like I'm the same. I don't know a lot of great places, especially not in Anaheim, but like I don't go out mo anymore either. He's like super into nature, goes to like the Sequoia National Park. What is that? Is that Sequoia
Uh-huh.
National Park? He
Where
just
does he
went to.
live?
He lives in Riverside.
Oh, that's not far.
It's not far, but it's not ideal. But he's like, I'll come to you. He even that day was like, do you want me to pick you up? And I was like, stranger danger. Absolutely not. I was like, I'll meet you there. Thanks though. Um, but so he doesn't mind. And we talked about drive. He does a lot of road trips.
Uh-huh.
Um, so we talked about driving and
Can you send me a picture?
yeah, I can. Hold on.
Also, for those at home, Julie's playing with her zipper. Julie, stop playing with
I'm
your
so
zipper.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I can hear it, but I don't know if everybody else can hear
Oh,
it.
then everyone could probably hear it. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Okay. Well, first of all, Riverside is just down the 91. You're gonna be fine.
Sure. I never go out there.
Well, Riverside is I mean, hello. Riverside
Right.
is lovely. Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, he is cute. He didn't lie about his height,
Okay, good.
and he was a yapper.
Oh, well,
So I love it.
he looks very nice.
He was very sweet. He was very
Uh-huh.
sweet.
Is there a butt?
No, no, he
Oh,
was very
okay.
sweet.
How old is he?
He's my age.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my age.
Is he Latino?
Um, he's Mexican and Salvadorian, I believe he said.
Okay, good.
Um, he has siblings. He's super close to his nieces. He has like a
Okay.
25-year-old niece and a 13-year-old niece, I want to
What does
say.
he do for work?
He's a manager at a warehouse.
Okay, great.
Um, he owns half of a house. Him and his brother bought a house together.
That's very nice.
Very nice. And his parents moved in. Oh my God, not me divulging all the. You don't know this man, but his parents moved in with him, so he like understands the like
Yeah.
necessities of caring for your family. So that's also nice. I feel like I haven't met a lot of men like that. Maybe because I don't date a lot of Latinos. So, but yeah, he was really nice, Yapper. I do feel, I don't know, I didn't feel, again, first date, but I didn't
Yeah.
feel like like
Mm-hmm.
it felt like homies hanging out.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
whatever, we're gonna hang out again, and I'm not gonna stress out about
Not gonna stress out about it. Okay, that is I love it. I
it.
love it.
Yeah, it was
Well,
nice.
okay, lots to unpack though.
Okay.
I am very happy that you stopped giving your disclaimers.
Right.
I understand. I listen. The previous disclaimer person
Right.
myself. Not necessary.
Not necessary.
Not necessary. It sounds like you're trying to protect yourself from something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I also feel like it's like a form of like self. I'm still playing with it. Sorry. I feel like it's
Just
a
show us your
form
tits. Put the zipper down and show us your tits. That's it.
okay. I feel like it's like a form of like self-sabotage, kind of,
Yeah.
because I'm kind of like expecting them to be like, oh, never mind then.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, which has never happened to me. They've never responded like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I am going to touch on this on in therapy because I feel like it's a pattern of behavior that I do of like this someone being like the nicest, calling me cute nicknames, doing all kinds of stuff, and everyone's like, so that man loves you. And I'm like, no, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like this thing that I do, and I do think it's a way to protect myself. But and I'd love to say that it's all just for show, but I genuinely don't believe it. I don't believe it when someone's being genuinely nice to me. Even if there's like a tiny part of me that's like, maybe he likes me, there's never going to be 100% of my being that believes that a person is interested in me without ulterior motives.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that very sad.
Mm-hmm.
I find that really sad for myself
Mm-hmm.
because I always think like how many instances have I let pass through my fingers because I just didn't buy it. I didn't believe
Mm-hmm.
it. So I feel like I'm starting to get like a little bit more confident. Like yesterday I had anxiety only for like walking up to the place. I didn't really
Mm-hmm.
think about the date the whole day. I was with Sophia, so maybe that helped, but like I didn't feel like super anxious and like I didn't want to go. It was like while I was getting ready, I think I started to get a little bit anxiety and stuff, but I think it was more because my makeup wasn't cooperating and my eyes were watery, like all these other things that had nothing to do with an actual date. So I feel like I'm starting to get like a little bit more confidence. It probably has something to do with me losing weight
Mm-hmm.
also. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
my clothes fit me differently. I'm starting to look a
Mm-hmm.
little different. Mind you, I'm not losing like massive amount of weight, but I can tell that I'm losing weight. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
you can tell really. Like if you see me, I don't think anyone's like, "Oh my God, you're losing tons of weight." But like because my clothes fit me differently, I can see it. And so I feel like maybe with that, I'm starting to be like, fuck it. Like shit, if oh like I get a lot of second thoughts about my hair
Mm.
recently. A lot of like, should I just dye my hair brown? Like, am I giving off a message with my purple hair that I don't want to give off? Or are people having uh, like maybe not matching with me because they think I'm like this stupid woo-woo girl with purple hair, whatever, 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 right? And I do that. It goes on and on and on in the brain about my hair and my hair. Every time I look at it, like I just go on and about it. And I just feel like I love my purple hair. I love my purple hair. People look at pictures of me when I had brown hair and they're like, I don't know who that person is. But like, you just look like you were born with purple hair. Like, it just fits you so perfectly. And I feel like that too. And I think I just need to let go of these like excuses that I give for why men, in particular, women, I know why, because I'm bisexual. So why men are not interested in me. Like, I think I need to let go of that. Like, oh, it must be. Maybe they just suck.
Did you listen to the last voice memo I sent you?
I did, but I don't remember it right now at the top of my head.
You should go back and listen to it.
Okay.
Not right now, but
Right.
I mean, you could play it for everybody. Should we play it for everybody? I don't know what's on it exactly.
I don't know what's on
No, I shouldn't
it.
play it.
Well, let's see. Let's see what's on it. I don't know if I
I
paid
Here's the
attention.
thing, Julie.
Uh-huh.
I think that I think you're in an era where you're caring a lot about what other people are thinking. And And I think that not normal, so
Right.
normal. You're the most normal. You're normal. You're such a normal gal, you
Right.
know, in the
Right, right,
sense
right, right.
that everybody experiences all of these thoughts. So like they're not outliers, but
Yeah.
but
But
they are your insecurities are taking over.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I wish I could tell you how to get rid of them. I don't know.
Right. Right, 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 right.
But there must be some kind of way to
Well,
work on these types of things.
now that I'm over the main thing that brought me to therapy. I'm not over it, but like we're at a standstill, right? With it, I do want to start tackling why do I find it so hard to believe that someone might be interested in me? And we've already kind of talked about it in therapy. My therapist is like, you are like she already like she's told me maybe, mind you, I've seen her a total of possibly 5 times. At least at 3 of the sessions, she has told me, you are extremely difficult on yourself. Like
Yeah.
you're extremely
Yeah.
difficult. You allow yourself no grace, and you
Yeah.
will give 500 excuses as to why someone deserves forgiveness. But like with you, it's like, how dare I do this thing and how dare I act like this? And like, so she's aware that we must unpack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's work on it.
We're gonna work on it. You know what I'm also doing?
Mm-hmm.
And this really started because I have a friend going through a really tough breakup, and
Mm-hmm.
she was saying some similar things. Here's the thing. With friends, I know how to fix you. I know
Mm.
what we need to do. I know how to
Mm-hmm.
get there. But when it comes to me, I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm doing. But I we're gonna make a list of things we want to do solely for ourselves, no matter how scared we are. One of mine is like I want to go salsa dancing.
Okay.
And despite me being a Mexican, I don't think I know how to salsa dance or dance at all. I don't think I have very good rhythm. Um, but we're gonna go, there's this thing that they do in Santa Ana. They like do free salsa lessons outside of this building. I don't know, I saw it
Mm-hmm.
on TikTok and I like bookmarked it because it's a thing that I want to do. Even despite me being like, seems horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to do it. And I also want to go speed dating only to prove to myself that I can go and I can feel confident and I don't like again the disclaimers. I'm like I can't go. All the bitches are going to be skinny and I'm going to be like the fattest, most disgusting bitch there. But like ridiculous thoughts. But I'm telling you, that's how my brain talks to me.
Mm-hmm.
My brain is my biggest hater.
I am gonna be so real with you right now.
Okay, tell me.
I think that the reason why love hasn't happened for you
Okay.
is because you're blocking it from happening for you. TBH.
No, I
I
believe that.
I think I think that you really need to work on your insecurities.
Yeah.
I think that you need to work on the way that you think about yourself and that you talk about yourself. And I
Yeah.
also think that you need to get rid of some of this energy
Right.
with other people, if you catch my drift, and rid yourself of that because
Yeah.
that is blocking you from finding something that is really meaningful
Right.
or at least allowing it to happen. Maybe you have found it, I don't know, but at least it's being blocked. The energy is being blocked.
Yeah.
You're not actually you're probably just going through the motions of trying to go on to date someone, but the energy that you have for it is actually not allowing it to come in.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
So I think until you work on a couple things, and I'm not saying that you're all of a sudden next week going to be this new and improved person, obviously, like, right? But like, I think as long as you move with the intention, then things will start to happen with you
Right.
and for you.
Right.
But you have to have that actual intention.
Right. We're working on it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that you couldn't find a relationship in this headspace, but is it the relationship that you want?
Here's the thing about this headspace, and I'm aware of it. I would only attract someone that is going to manipulate me.
Well,
This headspace welcomes someone that's going to manipulate you because they are looking for someone with a weak mind to, do whatever they want to. And I'm not saying that everyone that is insecure goes through abusive relationships, but I think we're more susceptible to it because we don't think very highly of ourselves. So any form of grain of attention that we are given, we think it's the best thing that's ever occurred to us, when that's probably not the case. So I'm aware. I think also that's why I'm like even harder on things because I'm like, no, there's no way that someone like abled mind and like confident, like secure is into me. I'm like insecure and you know what? Like it allows more possibilities to talk myself out of things because of where my mind is at.
but you also don't present insecure. You don't present yourself to be insecure.
I know.
And so
That's what
people,
people say.
and people are actually kind of very into the person that you present, which is
Right.
funny and confident and smart and incredibly capable.
Thank you.
So you need to live more in that version of yourself because clearly it exists
Right.
and it's not inauthentic. I don't
Yeah.
feel when you're in this space, you come off very confident, secure, very intelligent, very funny. And so and it to me feels very genuine. So that
Right.
is you.
Right.
That is you. You need to use that version of you in all aspects of your life, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I think you're a very wonderful person, Julie.
Thank you,
I
Adrian. I think you're wonderful too.
thank you. And you know that I think that there are multiple people in love with you. So,
I do know that. Yes.
and I'm a smart person. I'm a smart cookie.
You're very smart. You are very smart. Yes.
I got tarot cards read the other day at work from a friend who reads them.
I love that.
Yes. And she brought her tarot cards to work and she read mine. I wish I took notes and my notebook is in my bag, which is not in this room. But from what I can remember, it was that I got a death card, which doesn't mean death per se. It means more so me leaving the old version of myself and becoming this new version of myself, whatever that may mean. But there was a lot of themes around intuition, trusting my intuition. There was a lot of things around asking people for help. There was a lot of, I should spend more time around water. I should journal outside, journal around water. I went to the beach twice this year.
I love that.
I should, it was all positive. It felt very positive. But those were the big themes that I could get that I remember coming from it.
That's so
I
cool.
know,
Right.
and I should trust my intuition.
Right.
And yeah, I forget what else was said, but anyways,
Super cool.
I love a good tarot card reading. I
I've
want to.
never had my cards read. I've
Oh,
always
but
wanted to. That sounds so
oh
fun.
my God, you should do it. She's been to somebody who does it here, not too far from where we live. And I want to go to that person as well. I want to go do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Fun.
yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what else? Are you going to go on a second date?
I think so. We haven't said plans, and this weekend I'm really busy, but I think so.
Oh, this you're really busy this weekend? What are you doing?
Okay.
I'm just
No,
curious.
but no, I'm busy with my mom because she sells food during the winter, like
Okay.
tamales and pozole, and she's
Uh-huh.
gonna sell food this weekend out of the house. So I'll be helping her with I'm like her
Okay.
little Uber Eats driver.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll be doing that Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Cute.
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
have any plans this weekend?
I have to work on Sunday.
I hate that for you.
I know. Other than that, I don't have any plans. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
It's fine. Totally. Totally fine.
But we have plans on Thursday.
We have plans on Thursday, yes.
Look at us. We're gonna see each other.
We're gonna see each other.
Did you watch the video I sent you?
I did. Yeah.
It looks good, no?
Yeah, I mean, she said she was scared, so
I know.
okay. Tell everybody where you're gonna drag me to.
Okay, we're gonna go watch Paranormal Activity, the show, the theater, sh the play. By the time you are listening to the, no, there's still performances. So there, I think it's up until the end of this week, and then it's gone. But they've adapted the film Paranormal Activity into a stage version. And I keep seeing these videos that are like it's actually scary. They used an illusionist, I believe they're called, to assist them in some of the theatrics of it all.
Uh-huh.
Um it's the same illusionist that they used in something else, and it's escaping my brain right now. But apparently, he's supposed to be really, really good. And a lot of people are leaving the theater being like, that scared the shit out of me. So I said, sign me the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
One, I've never seen a horror play, stage
Mm-hmm.
theater show. So that would be a new experience, and that sounds really fun. It's playing at the Amundsen, which I think is a great performance space. So I'm really excited about it.
Okay.
Are you
Boo.
nervous?
Am I nervous?
Yeah, do you
No.
think you'll get scared? You don't think you'll
No.
get scared?
No, I don't. Maybe there'll be like a jump scare if like there's like a loud noise, but I'm not gonna get it's not real, Julie. And I swear,
You
Julie,
don't believe in
if an
ghosts?
evil spirit comes and follows me home,
Oh, but it's not real, Adrian. Why would it
well,
matter?
I'm letting you know now. If there
Okay,
is this,
do
if
you
there,
believe in ghosts?
I believe in spirits. I don't know if I believe in like Casper the ghost, but I do believe in
Yeah,
energies and in
same.
spirits. Yes.
I don't believe in ghosts in like a shape of a actual person appearing to you, but I do believe in like energy
Yeah.
and stuff. Though my
The
mom swears
uh-huh.
that she saw the shape of her friend in my doorway when we still lived in Santa Ana at like 3 o'clock in the morning. She saw her standing in my doorway when she was going to the restroom, and she was like, "That's weird." And then she went to the restroom, got back to bed, woke up the next day. The friend had died the night before.
Could she have been dreaming? I
No,
don't
she said
know.
she peed and
Interesting.
everything.
Okay, you can't see it if you're listening, but if you're watching, this light,
Stop.
I'm not kidding. No, I'm not kidding. The other day, I'm not kidding. This this light was flickering on and off. I'm
Okay.
not even kidding. And you've noticed it has not flickered once.
Not
And
once.
I've only seen it flicker that night. This must have been, I don't know, maybe like Tuesday night or Wednesday night. I was
Watch it
here at
flicker.
home. I was here at home and I was sitting on my bed. There's a door to my kitchen, so the kitchen door is open and it's only this over the stove light that's on. And I can see the light glow from my bed. And
Hmm.
it literally went off and came back on. And it did it twice, maybe three times. And I've never seen it flicker before. So it's not flickering now. It's not like the light is going on or off. What could it be?
A ghost.
You think so? What were they trying to tell me?
That
Get
they're
your
there.
ass up, huh?
That
That
they're
they're there.
there. Yeah.
I don't know who it could be. But
That's terrifying. When I went to New
And now you want
Orleans,
to take me to paranormal activity. You know what? I'm busy.
you know what's crazy? When I watched Paranormal Activity, that movie, I came home and I couldn't sleep the entire night.
I slept like a baby.
Oh my God. I was so scared. When we went to New Orleans, in the middle of the night, one of the nights, I woke up and our bathroom light was on and it sounded like someone was putting like makeup and like putting our makeup away in like the in our bags or whatever. And it sounded like someone was walking in there. And then we had been drinking, but this really happened. I turned, friend still in bed next to me. I turned, my friend, other friend still in the bed. And I said, not today. And I went back to bed. Then the next day we woke up and one of the girls were like, so who was in the bathroom making all that noise in the middle of the night? And I said, it was a ghost. It was a ghost. Then we went on TripAdvisor. Mind you, that's it. And then the other friend was like, I didn't even wake up in the middle of the night. I don't know what you guys are talking about. And we both were freaking out, like, girl, it wasn't me. And she's like, I know it wasn't you. I was sleeping right next to you. I was like, it was a ghost. Because it also I also woke up to it, but I turned, you both were in the bed. And so then we went on TripAdvisor afterwards to like write a review on the hotel, and a bunch of reviews were like, this place is haunted.
Well,
And I'd have to agree.
yeah. Yeah. You know, the other day, this was a couple weeks ago, um, the I had the air fryer on,
Uh-huh.
but I tried to turn it on and it wouldn't turn on. And it was this particular power outlet.
Uh-huh.
But everything else seemed like it was right. Maybe the microwave was off too. Anyways, the power surge thing went off, and it's never done that before. And I've had multiple things turned on all at once, and I've
Mm-hmm.
never had an issue before. At the old apartment, when you had the air fryer on and the microwave on at the same time, it would go out. But I haven't experienced that here. So that there could be an electrical issue with these lights and this power, or it
Fair.
could be the ghost
Right.
trying to tell me something.
Yeah,
But what are
yeah.
they telling me?
It didn't want you to eat. I think it just wants you. I didn't do it. It was a ghost. I think it just wants you to be aware that it's there.
Interesting.
Okay, you're joking, but if we were having this conversation about a place that I was living in, I would move out because it would scare me so bad. It would scare me
Where
so
am
bad.
I gonna go? Are you gonna fund my
I,
lifestyle?
you can live with a ghost. I'm saying I would not be able to.
Okay, well, I see a ghost every day you're on camera.
Stop! Stop! It scares me. It scares
And you want to go
me.
watch Paranormal Activity? What if you
Yeah.
bring that energy home with you?
No. I'll bring a bo hard-boiled egg with me,
What
and
is a hard-boiled egg gonna
I'll
do?
you cleanse yourself with it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. You do, you cleanse the energy. Oh no, it's not hard boiled. It's supposed to be a raw egg because then you break it into water. And then if the energy sinks, I mean the yolk sinks. I forget don't quote me exactly, but I know that
Okay.
the white egg is meant for cleansing your
Uh-huh.
energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay. Should I bring two eggs?
No. No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to get off your chest, Julie?
No.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Well, guess what?
Bye.
It's time for the pop culture pop up. First up on the pop culture pop up, Teddy Swims has admitted to using AI. Julie?
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like maybe we misunderstood Kim Kardashian that one time because maybe this is what she meant when she said that people didn't want to work.
What is the song that Teddy Swims sings?
Lose control. Lose control?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
It's a
big
really good,
burly guy with the
yeah.
yeah.
Great voice. 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend, which is why this is so heartbreaking for me. One moment, I'm trying to find the quote. He said, instead of taking time to reproduce something over and over and over again in so many different ways, that would take months sometimes to do. Not months. You can get the idea of what something would be fully fleshed out in this lane if you use it the correct way. I think it's a beautiful tool. Keep that in mind. Now I want to read you something that Beyonce said in an interview. Blah, blah, blah. I feel a renaissance emerging. I want to be part of nurturing that escape in any way possible. She says, I've been in the studio for a year and a half. That's more than a couple months. Sometimes it takes a year for me to personally search through thousands of sounds to find just the right kick or snare. One chorus can have up to 200 stacked harmonies. Still, there's nothing like the amount of love, passion, and healing that I feel in the recording studio. After 31 years, it feels just as exciting as it did when I was 9 years old.
Hmm.
Teddy, you pathetic. No, here's the thing. I don't, no one's surprised by the fact that I don't like AI. And I feel like celebrities, not only that, but it's not Kim Kardashian. It's like the artists of the world justifying a reason to use AI is infuriating because your art has to do with authenticity. So you're telling me that you're taking the authenticity out of your music because it's too much work. Because instead of taking you weeks to produce a song, it's going to take you months. God forbid that people want to listen to music that you actually poured your soul into. No, no, no. You want to just create music for the sake of creating music. And I, for one, don't enjoy artists like that. I've deleted all of Teddy Swims' music from my playlist because if I find out that I've been obsessing over a song and it has used AI to create it, I will lose my absolute mind. I'll lose my mind because I don't ever want to be put in a position where I find something authentic and then I realize that it's used AI to create it. I never, because then you're justifying the AI. Then someone can look at me and be like, "Ah, you silly bitch. You thought it was going to take away the authenticity, but you've been listening to the song like nobody's business." And I never will fall for that game. I won't do it. And I think that artists that fall into this, is just like it's going to be a snowball effect. 1 minute it's they're using it to create a really cool riff that they can't get out of their head. And another, it's they're going to recreate their vocals. They're no longer going to be in studios. They're no longer going to write their own songs. They're just going to create the perfect song for a TikTok sound. And I find that infuriating.
I don't know Teddy Swims very well. I don't really listen to his music, but I did have a thought because I saw somebody else use the same. I saw the Beyonce um, thing, that quote,
Mm-hmm.
in reference to Teddy Swims. And I wonder if an artist like Beyonce, who can do whatever she wants,
Mm-hmm.
and there is no music studio executive telling her what to do, compared to a not so famous or established artist as Teddy Swims, who is being told, we need you to produce and give us music right now.
Mm-hmm.
How much of this is pressure from the music studio? How much pressure is this? How much is this the capitalist world that we live in? And him trying to find a way to pay his team and keep afloat in producing a product that he has already, been paid for or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know him, don't know anything about him, not trying to defend him, but I would not be surprised if somebody who learned how to play music or sing music when they were really young and wasn't using computers to do it, all of a sudden is using computers because it is the quickest, most efficient way to put out a product because capitalism is sucking the souls out of everything. So I wonder, but I agree. I don't think that I don't think that AI has a place in any kind of music or any kind of art. There's that song on TikTok that went really viral. Um, wish I could. I can't even remember how it goes, but it's that. I think it's called Run, and it's by this like DJ duo, and I think they refer to themselves as Haven, and they recorded the vocals using AI to make it sound like a female voice, published it, went super viral on TikTok, and then people found out that it was viral. Turns out the vocals were the viral part, so then they got an actual female artist to record the vocals. So now there's that version because Spotify had taken it down or something. I don't know. It's very dangerous because I think a lot of us are suckers for a good beat, you know?
Hmm. Hmm.
And um, there needs to be some rules and regulations. I took a rules and regulations class in college. Either you love it or you don't, the rules and the regulations. And a lot of people hate them, but I think they're important. I
Hmm.
think they're important to the integrity of the rest of the world.
Right.
TBH and the society we're going to live in. Anyways, I have no idea what the fuck he was talking about when he said that he's doing what to do what. I have
I
no.
think he's saying that he's using it to create like the vocals that he needs to perfection time, so that he doesn't, sometimes like when they're recording a song, they have to do the lines over and over again to get like the perfect pitch and the perfect noise and the perfect sound and tone or whatever the fuck. And I think he's saying that he's using it to do the vocal. This is what I'm assuming, to do the vocal and to alter it the way it needs to be altered so it sounds the way he means for it to sound, not to sit there and continue to record the same phrase over and over until he gets what he's looking for. That's what I understood from it.
Sure.
Either way, I think if you're using AI as an artist, that should come first when you're announcing a album.
Yeah, and also like, aren't you a singer? Like, isn't that your job? And then
Hello.
how are you going to perform it live? Are you going to hit it right every single time?
Well, that's
Uh,
what I'm saying. I feel like the joy of making the music is getting lost. Like, and we've seen that with like the Ice Spice and the I know her name isn't Pink Parentheses, but keep calling her that. Like those artists that continue to do interviews and be like, "Yeah, I'm just creating the perfect TikTok, sound or whatever." They're not thinking about their entire product. They're just putting out music literally for the sake of putting out music.
yeah, I mean, it's also generational. Like, they don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
people don't watch award shows anymore.
Right.
And where would you get some of the best performances? On award shows.
Yeah.
So, hmm, you
Right.
can't go on TRL to perform live anymore.
No.
Hmm, hmm.
Agreed.
Anyways, okay. Next up on the pop culture pop up, Wicked for Good is in theaters. That means that the press tour has come to an end, and I forgot exactly what we were going to talk about, Julie, but it's something to do with Cynthia and Ariana.
They went through their press tour, and there's been a lot of discourse about the way that they look
Oh yes.
because they look frail,
Hmm.
not skinny. I want to preface. They look frail and weak and like they could tip over at any moment.
Hmm.
And recently, I believe yesterday or the night before, Ariana Grande has been posting things about like do not talk about people's bodies and da da da. And okay, fine, fair, but like you look sick. Yes, do not talk about people's bodies. I don't think anyone's talking about their bodies like they look disgusting. No, everyone's like they look like someone should check on them. Like they look dangerously thin. Both of them. And Cynthia Erivo, I was just looking at pictures of Cynthia Erivo when she was in The Color Purple. I was just looking at pictures of Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh is one of them as well. Have you seen pictures of Michelle Yeoh recently?
Yeah.
Frail. They look frail. Frail.
Hmm.
Um, I agree that we shouldn't be discussing people's bodies, right? But I don't think anyone is talking about them for the most part. Obviously, there's going to be trash out there. For the most part, I think most people are like are they okay? They don't look okay. And I do think like we are backtracking a lot in the body positivity movement. I think everyone's on Ozempic and like whatever, to each their own, do what you feel is right for your body, make it happen. But I feel the uprising of the Ozempic use is causing the body positivity movement to go back 5 million years, I think. It's in the way that people discuss losing weight. It's in the way that people are starting to look not only skinny, they're looking malnourished. They're looking not right. Megan Trainor, friend, friend, friend. No, they don't look good. They look sick. And Ariana looks sick. And I feel like I don't know these women and I don't know anything, but it just feels like we're normalizing eating disorders and we're calling it chic, attempting to call it chic. Even in Wicked for Good, I saw it this weekend. The dresses look, she's swimming in them, in all of them, in dresses that were probably fit to fit her, right? But like she looks like she's swimming in them. And it doesn't look right and it looks dangerous and it feels dangerous. And I think the reason why so many people are talking about it is because we are going backwards in the body positivity movement and people are scared. Like we're back to influencing the kids to be the skinniest version of themselves. And I feel like that's dangerous. Health is important. And if healthy means you want to lose weight and you want to be skinny, fine, fair, whatever. Do it in a great way. But like, if I can see all of your bones, I feel like that's concerning. I feel like that's concerning. And I'm sorry, nobody's gonna shame me into thinking that I shouldn't say something. And I feel like if I feel like people look sick, because they don't look skinny, they look sick.
Yeah, I mean, I think as a society we were moving into the skinny era, which I don't, what was back in the 90s maybe we were
Mm-hmm.
doing that. You know, everybody was on drugs and whatnot. But yeah, it's not, I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great that that this is the way in which society is moving. Society's values are fucked up, and instead of promoting healthy bodies, society is promoting skinny bodies, and skinny bodies are not necessarily healthy. Everybody has a different body, and sometimes you're just naturally thin, and
Mm-hmm.
that is your genetics, and that is the
Mm-hmm.
way that it works. Um, but that is not the way that everybody else's body is built. So it is, yeah, I think it's very dangerous. There is a skinny trend um, on in Hollywood and in social media. So, and also just this obsession with muscles and obsession with, um, you know, just unhealthy lives, because too much of one thing is not good.
Right.
Um, I don't know anything about Cynthia and Ariana and their bodies, so to each their own, but like it is a dangerous thing that we are moving towards. And
Mm-hmm.
so somebody needs to fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Fix it. Fix it. I will say, Madame Marble, three M's, when you flip them over, Wicked Witch. I love that she does that. I think it's just the funniest thing in the world.
I
Um,
love that.
one since we're on the topic of Wicked and their press tour, I will say, I will say, people people love to talk about how the two of them, Cynthia and Ariana, are like weird with each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I think people don't understand humor. dry humor. I also am like, okay, they're best friends. Who fucking cares? You go get one.
Right. No, sure. They are weird with each other, friend. I'm sorry. They
I,
are. They
I think
are.
it's funny.
I don't. I think it's part of what's going on with their bodies. I really do. I think there's something weird is going on. Like I really do think that like maybe I don't want to say it out loud. I think something bad is happening.
Like
I
what?
really do. And their codependency is and I don't think they're codependent in life. I don't hope. But I do think because they had to do the press tour, they became did you see? Okay, at first I was like, this is really silly and funny. But then I sat down with it and I was like, wait a minute. That Cynthia Erivo lost her voice, and in solidarity, Ariana Grande then also was not going to do interviews that night.
I think honestly, to me, I'd be like, okay, great. I found a way to get out of talking to these people.
Okay, yes, but like I don't know. It just feel they are weird with each other.
I don't think that they're weird with each other.
Okay. I do. I've watched most of their interviews together and they make me uncomfortable.
Hmm.
There's something about the way they interact with each other. And I don't even think, I do think that the like overly emotional is like a little bit of a shtick, right? Like I don't fully buy it, but I think that's what also makes it weird for me that I feel like they're playing this part, but I don't know. It feels very uncomfortable for me to watch them interact together.
Hmm. Well, you
Yeah,
don't like Ariana Grande.
that's fair.
And I don't think you like Cynthia either.
I like Cynthia's acting and her singing.
Okay.
And I've never really watched any of her interviews before this, so I don't know. I mean, I knew her from The Color Purple, and that's like my extent of knowledge of her. And then she made those comments about Black Americans, and you know, um, but I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable.
It doesn't make me uncomfortable.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Do you watch their interviews?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that for you. Yeah, no, I feel like it's very odd.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cynthia, Ariana, come on the pod. I'll interview you.
Come on the pod. I don't think it's weird at all.
Oh.
I think
Uh,
you guys are great. I don't know what people are talking about.
finally on the pop culture pop up. Margot Robbie. There's a rumor Margot Robbie is in talks to play Britney Spears. Is it like what era of Britney Spears? Well, how old is Margot Robbie? How old would you guess?
57.
57.
No,
Give me a
I
real
think
guess.
she's maybe 30,
Really? I was
33.
gonna say closer to 40.
Oh, I don't think so. She was
Margot,
fairly young when she did Wolf of Wall Street.
was she? Oh, she's 35.
Oh my God, 33. I was so close. Um, well, the film would be based on her book. I don't know how much would be covered, but I'm assuming they're gonna cover all the stages of life. Um, regardless, bad idea.
Hmm.
Okay, Margot is Australian. Don't piss me off, guys. Don't
She
piss
can't
me
do an American
off.
accent?
No, she doesn't need an American accent. She needs a Southern accent.
Okay. Well, okay.
Don't upset me. Don't upset me. Here's the thing. John, Johnny, John M. Chu, the director, you're already on my shit list. Okay? Because no one is going to convince me that Wicked 1 and 2, one needed to be two movies. And no one is going to convince me, one moment,
She's coughing.
I'm so sorry. And nobody is going to convince me that the color grading on both of the movies was good. Bad. Okay, the worst color grading in a film. The first one, the sun was in our face half the time. The second one, it was so fucking dark. Oh, don't get me started. So Johnny, the fact that you're directing the Britney Spears movie is already frustrating because this film deserves a female director, right? I'm accepting it because there's nothing I can do about it. I could start a petition, but what's that going to do for me? I think that if you don't do a regular schmegular casting call and get all the Brit lookalikes in one room and literally search for the best dancer, singer, actor, then you're doing a disservice to the film. And I know what you're thinking. We don't need to do that anymore. Yes, you do.
Do we know if they did that?
I can almost guarantee that they didn't do it.
Oh, okay. But we don't know
One,
for sure.
I can almost guarantee it.
Okay. Oh, I'm just asking.
I'm talking about the kind of casting call that found Jennifer Lopez for the Selena movie. That
Sure.
said, come on, come one, come all. It doesn't matter if you've never acted, if you've never danced, whatever. If you look like the girl, come to this thing and we're gonna figure it out. That's what needs to happen. I don't want no bitch that I can recognize off of 500 movies playing Britney Spears. I want, for lack of a better word, I'm so sorry I'm calling you this, a nobody.
Hmm.
Which you're
An
not,
un
you're angel, an unknown.
an unknown. Yes, you want an unknown.
I don't want Margot Robbie. I don't think Margot Robbie will be good at it.
Hmm.
I don't think so. And I'd be going in there with a bias.
Hmm.
And I just feel like if you're going to tell this story
Hmm.
about this prominent human being
Hmm.
that has made music history, why would you cast a face that everyone knows that's someone else? Why would you cast the face that of
Hmm.
like everyone's going to look at her and say, "Oh, Margot, love her."
Hmm.
Why would you do that if you are
Hmm.
talking about a person that has made music history? I just, someone get me in a room with Johnny because I need to talk to him about a couple of things. This is going to be number one on the list of things I need to talk to him about. I feel like he's going to ruin the movie.
Hmm. What if this is what Britney wants?
Britt, with all due respect, you know what you're talking about. I fear that if Brittany had the choice, she would say put Selena Gomez in the role. And I just don't trust that. And I'm sorry, Britt. I love you. But I look me in the face and tell me that Britney Spears wouldn't say, I feel like Selena Gomez would do a great job.
Here's what I think.
Tell me.
I think they shouldn't even be making a movie at all.
Well,
I
that's
think it's
one thing.
still,
Yes,
I think we're, I think we're still in it. We're still living it. We don't need the movie. Give us a documentary if you really need to do something. But like,
I agree.
we don't need the movie.
I agree, but I don't think there, I mean, it's happening. But I agree.
They
I
can
don't,
decide not to make it happen. Get me on
Hollywood
the
isn't,
phone.
Hollywood isn't going to do that. The rights have been sold, the money's already in transaction, the things are happening.
You know, the Wicked movie became when the guy who made the Wicked musical found out about the Wicked the book, he went to Ben Platt's dad and said, "You have the rights to the movie. Don't make the movie. Let me make it into a musical." And they didn't make the movie, and they let him make it into a musical. Eventually, they made it into the movie, obviously, but
So
things can happen.
things can happen. And Joan M. Chu is involved in both of these stories. You see how frustrating that is?
Yeah.
Ugh,
Well,
Johnny.
I mean, also, I'm colorblind, so I have no idea what is happening with the color grading. But here's the thing:
Tell me.
I can't blame somebody for taking opportunities. I blame the system
I
because
agree.
I blame the system of these evil people who sit in these executive rooms and say, "This is the person who is now anointed to be the director." Like,
Right.
grow some fucking balls or like some
A
creative,
boss.
yeah, or some creative ingenuity, okay?
Right. Right, right,
And
right, right.
like make something.
Yeah.
Ugh, people don't want to make anything anymore.
Maybe Kim Kardashian knew what she was talking about.
I just want to say I defended her when she said that
I'm
because I think it's true. People don't want to work. And guess what happens when people don't want to work? The
uh,
computers take over.
AI. Right. Right.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I love that.
Okay. Margot, come on the pod. We want to know if you're actually going to play Britney.
Yeah. So we can talk you out of it.
Do you know? Oh, Robbie might be joining a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. But
That's more up her alley.
that's a
Let her do that.
that's a link to a Facebook post. So who the hell
Oh,
knows if that's even real?
someone just made some stuff up, called it
They're
a day.
always making things up.
Yeah,
Do you want to
same.
know how many rumors there are out there about me?
Do you want to know how many rumors there are about me?
A lot. A
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for the pop culture pop up. We'll be back next week with more pop culture cheesemate. Julie, do you have a Latinx spotlight for us?
I do have a Latinx spotlight, and let's talk through this Latinx spotlight. It's the reason why I'm thinking about it is we've talked about my insecurities. 100%. I am a very insecure person. And sometimes I feel like the universe gives me little glimpses of like you're doing things the right way, but like, yeah, I gotta believe it, right? The other day I was watching Dirty Dancing with Sophia. I like to introduce her to a bunch of movies that I've seen, and we watch a lot of romantic comedies together, right? Or like the like teeny ones, like we watched She's the Man and Mamma Mia or whatever. And so we were watching Dirty Dancing, which was great. And maybe you're thinking, is nine too young? And here's the thing, about halfway through, I thought, is nine too young for this movie? But you know what? She didn't even flinch. She loved it. Even the abortion storyline wasn't too much for her. But we're watching it, and obviously it's a love story, and they're falling in love. And she's like, I think he's pretending he doesn't really like her, but I think he's gonna like her in the end. And I was like, you think so? Maybe. And then out of nowhere, this kid goes, this little 9-year-old gem of a human being. She goes, when I grow up, I just think I'm gonna be single forever. Like you. She goes, like you. Honestly, a read. But I said, okay. Say more, make me feel less worse. And she was like, I feel like I'm just gonna do what you're doing and you're happy. And I was like, and what is that? And she's like, you're single, nobody bothers you, and you travel the world. She's like, and you travel all the time. And when I get older, I want to be just like you. And I was like, Sophia. And it just felt like sometimes I look at my life in relation to Sophia, and I think I am giving her a horrible example. Like I'm just like isolated and I'm unhappy, and this bitch in a loving term, obviously. She sees none of that. She's not grasping that I'm unhappy. She sees me as independent. She sees me as like self-sufficient, traveling, like not afraid, like she sees me as like an adventurous human being, and I just feel like if there was ever a doubt in my mind that I'm being a good role model, which there is constantly, and I'm sure like parents go through that a lot, right? Like, am I doing the right thing? Are they seeing the right things? And this kid gave me confirmation that like I'm seeing you, I'm looking right at you, I'm paying attention, and I like what I see. And I want to do the thing because I feel like it's a good thing that you're doing, like that you are single or whatever, whatever. I mean, again, when she said it, I was like, okay, rude. But when she elaborated and she was like, it's because you don't need anybody. You just like do your thing and you go and travel and whatever. It just felt like a little hug from the universe to be like, you're doing the thing. Sometimes it doesn't feel like you're doing the right thing, but you're doing the thing, and the kid is looking at you, and she's confirming that you're doing the right thing. So sometimes I feel like the single women out there, I feel like there's a lot of us that are like in our 30s, still single, maybe second guessing if we're ever going to find love. Or maybe you don't want to find love, and maybe you don't want children, and maybe whatever it is. But I think because of society, we do have these thoughts of like, is that wrong? Am I doing the wrong thing? Should I want children? Should I be looking to have children? And all of these things. But I feel like if the younger generations are looking at us and are like, damn, I want to be just like them when I grow up, I think that's fucking amazing. Because there should be examples of people that don't fit societal norms so that they know and are aware that anything is possible. And I told her, I was like, you might grow up, babe, and you might want to be in a relationship and you might want kids right away. You might want to do all these things. Because we were talking about kids because of the abortion storyline. That was real fun to get into. And so like we had a lot of conversations about it that day, but she was like so dead set, and she said a couple of times that she doesn't think she wants to be in a relationship ever, um which I find really cute because like who talks like that. Mind you, who talked like that when I can't remember ever hearing a little girl when I was a little girl being like, I don't want a relationship. I feel like our entire existence has always revolved around being in a relationship with a man. And I think it's great that Sophia doesn't have that. She has no limitations in her possibilities. And I feel like she feels like a man would just get in her way. And I'm fucking obsessed with that. I really am. Whatever. And I'm aware that when she's a teenager, she may change her mind and get a little boy crazy. And I'm okay with that too. But like just the fact that this is like in her brain, I love it.
That's wonderful. I think
Yeah.
also should be a reminder that that others see you in a
Yeah.
different way than how you see yourself.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Well,
Okay.
get Sophia on the pod. You know,
Please.
if I ever die, you should have this podcast be you and Sophia.
Oh
Wouldn't that
my
be fun?
God. That would be fun, but don't ever talk about you dying again. But yes,
Oh, I
that would
mean,
be
you know,
fun.
I'm not planning to die. I'm just
I love
saying,
that.
like,
Yeah, don't do that.
anything could happen.
Right.
I would like the podcast to move on.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to find somebody else to do the recordings and put it up.
Oh, okay. So maybe you and Sophia can get together in a couple of weeks and you can
I
teach her
can
so
teach
just
her.
so she remembers it down the line at some point.
That would be
Yeah.
funny. Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
Julie.
Thank you.
Time for some azúcar. I will go first. My azúcar this week is Married to Medicine starts this week. I'm very excited. Ugh, I love the doctors and the doctors' wives of Atlanta and the lives that they live. Um, it's just a happy time for me. I love them.
I
They're
love
so
that.
funny, and I just think it's just so funny that there's doctors on a reality show. Like you can be anything you want in
You
life,
really can.
and they're living proof that you can
Yeah.
be a doctor, an OBGYN, a dentist, a psychiatrist, and also be a reality star. And if
Lovely.
that is not the dream,
Yeah.
then I don't know what is.
Right. I love that.
Thank you.
All right. My azúcar this week is Hamnet. I don't know if you've heard, but Paul Mescal and Jessie Buckley have a new movie out. When I saw the trailer, I knew that movie would ruin me. I did, I knew it. But I still took my happy ass to the movie theater on Friday. On Friday. And I watched this movie. This movie is based on a novel. I have not read the novel, but it's a story about William Shakespeare and his journey to writing his plays. And in that he meets a woman, he falls in love, things happen, and then Hamlet, the play is born. Um, Devastating. It's directed by Chloe. I'm gonna mispronounce her last name, but she directed The Eternals, I believe. Chloe Zhao. Zhao. It's Zhao. Um, it feels so intimate. They don't make movies like this anymore. This is like the romantic drama that is like classic. It's full of yearning. It's full of love. Jessie Buckley, your Oscar campaign starts now. I'm sorry, Mia Goth. I have to let you go. And it's going to Jessie Buckley. Um, Sobbing. Okay. Packed theater, mind you, for a dramatic movie. I was very surprised. Packed theater. I'm sitting next to a stranger. We're crying the entire time. The movie ends. I literally turn to her and I say, "What a stupid fucking movie. I'm devastated." And she goes, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like, "I know." And honestly, so the reason why I want to watch this movie is because I saw a tweet and it said, just got out of a Hamnet screening. You could hear the sniffles and the sobs the entire time. And I said, sign me the fuck up. So I go to the movie, and sure enough, there was sniffling and there was sobbing 70% of the time. Mind you, first half It's a story about two people falling in love, and it's very tender and beautiful. There's a beautiful scene that is stuck with me where Jessie Buckley is giving birth to one of her children, and she's in so much pain, and she is screaming, and she starts screaming, "I want my mom." And it's the saddest thing because her mom passed away, and it's the saddest thing, but the way she's like gutturally screaming it, oh my God, give that woman an Oscar immediately. Engrave it already with her name because it's going to her. But it's beautiful. I need you guys to go and watch this movie. I'm not even gonna talk to Adrian about it because he's not gonna. It's gonna devastate me. But I need you guys to go and see this film. It is gorgeous. I'm so sorry, Frankenstein. Hamnet is my new personality. I need you guys to watch it. Paul Mescal is choosing very interesting and wonderful projects, and I am very happy to see him rise to the occasion because honestly, he seems like such a silly sometimes actor. In terms of personality, not in terms of projects he picks, but like his interviews sometimes I'm like, there's no depth. No, he found the depth. He found it. It's in this movie. And go and watch it because it's a film directed by a woman and it stars Jessie Buckley, who is absolutely phenomenal and it deserves to be watched. So go and see it in a theater near you.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Okay, well, that's going to do it for us. We've reached the end of the episode. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at Yumi and Chisme. Make sure you visit yumiandchisme.com. Make sure you do all the fun things you could do with this podcast on the internet. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe. Most importantly, 'tis the season to share. Make sure you share this podcast with somebody. Sharing is caring. And if you do all that, we'll be back next week with more Chisme. But until then, make sure you have lots of love, lots of peace, and most importantly, lots of Chisme in your life. Bye.
Bye.